Here are my top 5 reasons on why you should buy the Galaxy S21 Ultra in 2023. Let's get it. Yo, what is up guys? Aaron here. So this is the S21 Ultra, which released back in 2021, making it almost a 3-year-old phone. But don't let the age fool you. This is one of the best phones that Samsung has ever released and could be one of the best smartphones you can buy in 2023 for the price. The S21 Ultra is one of my personal favorites, and I actually had more than 5 reasons on why you should buy one. But for the sake of time and the length of this video, I just narrowed it down to my top 5 reasons on why you should buy the S21 Ultra in 2023. Now, before we get started, I want to thank our partner for today's video, Nordpass. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly updating my passwords, and there's so many that I have to remember. From the same experts who built NordVPN, Nordpass is a password manager that keeps all your personal data safe in one place. Whether it's passwords, your bank information, your card information, Nordpass is an essential cybersecurity tool that protects all your valuable information from hackers and other cybersecurity threats. Just one account on Nordpass is all that's needed to keep all your personal data safe. No need to enter your login credentials, your card information. Nordpass does all the work for you. There's a reason why Nordpass is one of the best password managers you can use today. It's secure, it's easy to use, it offers a wide range of security features such as a data breach scanner, a password health check, a complex password generator, and most important of all, it's built on a zero-knowledge model, meaning not even the Nordpass team can access your personal info. Now, one of the main reasons I've been using Nordpass, besides the reasons I just listed, is because I have a family now. The Nordpass family plan not only stops the risk of cyber attacks, but it also cultivates a culture of responsible digital habits within the family. The Nordpass family plan will grant access to 6 separate vaults with only 1 subscription. Whether it's your friends, your husband, your wife, kids, coworkers, whoever it may be, the family plan grants you 6 members for the price of 1. Family members get quick, effortless access to their accounts while safeguarding their other personal data such as credit card information, security passwords, Wi-Fi passwords, and more. Now, to get exclusive access to Nordpass's best offer for families, check out the link in the description below or head to nordpass.com/AaronKim to get exclusive access to the Nordpass family plan. It's risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so check out the link in the description below and protect your loved ones today. Alright guys, now for the first reason is one of my favorite reasons. They're all my favorites, but that is the performance. The model that I have here is equipped with the Snapdragon 888, which is a pretty big leap in performance compared to the Snapdragon 865, which was in the S20 Ultra. Of course, it won't beat out the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 or the 8 Gen 2 that you'll find in the 22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra, but it's not that far behind. However, what the S21 Ultra does beat out compared to the newer flagships is RAM. You get a whopping 12 gigs of RAM on the S21 Ultra compared to 8 gigs of RAM on the S22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra. And that's pretty massive, guys. RAM is a crucial feature when it comes to performance, and it still annoys me that an older flagship has 50% more RAM than its predecessors. If you're worried about performance, don't be. The S21 Ultra can easily run anything you throw at it and then some. Multitasking is a breeze, gaming performance is phenomenal, and given that this is a mobile platform and there's only so much you can do on a mobile device, I don't see the S21 Ultra slowing down anytime soon. Alright guys, now the second reason on why you should buy the S21 Ultra in 2023 is the display. It's that beautiful 6.8-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, not 60, not 90, but 120. This screen is still outstanding and buttery smooth. If I were to do a blind test and somebody showed me the screen and told me that this phone just released this year, I'd believe him. The screen is plenty bright at 1500 nits at peak. The colors are rich and vibrant, just like the newer flagships. The screen to body ratio is identical to the newer flagships. And on top of all that, the S21 Ultra has better pixel density compared to the newer flagships. I mean, the screen is just fantastic. It's smooth. I just don't know what more you could ask for. I mean, this shouldn't be new to any of you. I mean, look at their TVs, Samsung TVs, phones, monitors, the Z Folds. This is their bread and butter, and this is just what they do. So just know that you're getting a top-of-the-line display with the S21 Ultra. All right guys, so the third reason is the camera. It's a 108 megapixel 24mm wide angle lens that can shoot 4K videos at 60 frames per second. It can also shoot 8K videos at 24 FPS, which is a complete overkill in my opinion, but hey, that just shows you what this phone is capable of. 108 megapixels on a smartphone camera is actually very impressive. However, higher doesn't necessarily mean better when it comes to image quality. There's so many factors that go into it, like the sensor type and the sensor size and so on. But for a smartphone camera, this thing is really, really good. The S21 Ultra is capable of 100 times telephoto zoom, which is the same feature that the new S22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra have. Now here's a couple of example shots that I took with the S21 Ultra. Alright, as an added bonus, my reason number 3.5 is the build quality. The S21 Ultra is arguably one of the best, if not the best, when it comes to build quality. And not just that, I think the S21 Ultra is one of the best looking phones as well, which is truly subjective, but I'll leave it at that. But the build quality on the S21 Ultra is excellent. If you guys do ever have a chance to hold one, you'll know what I mean. The S21 Ultra is just built like a truck, and I'm a huge fan of all the physical features of the S21 Ultra. Having owned the Note line and the Galaxy S22 Ultra, using the S21 Ultra is just a breath of fresh air. I just love being able to use the S21 Ultra comfortably with one hand. Comfort is huge when it comes to phones, and as you guys already know, phones are getting larger, they're getting heavier. So if you guys have like small to medium sized hands like myself, you guys will love gripping the S21 Ultra. All right, I mentioned the performance, I mentioned the display, I mentioned the camera. Now let's talk about some of the features you get with the S21 Ultra. Now, I know the S21 Ultra is somewhat in the middle of its life cycle. You get 4 major Android or One UI updates and 5 years of security updates. You get Android 14 or One UI 6 later this year, Android 15 in 2024, and another year of security updates well into 2025. Does that mean the S21 Ultra will be obsolete in 2025? Of course not. Some people like to upgrade their phones every 3 years. Some like to upgrade their phones every 6 years. That totally depends on you, but the S21 Ultra is not old by any means. You get a 5000 milliamp battery that is still very efficient, and it's the same battery you'll find in both the S22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra. As a matter of fact, the S21 Ultra is more efficient than its predecessor, the S22 Ultra, but falls slightly short of the S23 Ultra, which in my opinion is quite an achievement. Although the S21 Ultra does cap out at 25 watts fast charging, it is still super fast, just not super duper fast. You also get DeX compatibility, which is an amazing feature, especially for a phone at this caliber. It's also S Pen compatible as well, which unfortunately the phone does not come with, but hey, that's what the Note line was for and not the S series. You get Wi-Fi 6E for connectivity and also 5G. I mean, there's so much you get for this phone. What's there not to like? Everything I just mentioned, the performance, the display, the camera, the features, the S21 Ultra just has it all. And the best part about all that is the fifth and final reason, which is the price. You can get an S21 Ultra anywhere between $300 to $350 US, which is an absolute steal. You gotta remember that the S21 Ultra was $1,000 just a couple years ago, and there's so many features that's on par with the newer flagships, and sometimes even better. You get a future-proof display, a future-proof camera, 4 gigs of extra RAM. I mean, you're getting so much phone for the fraction of the cost. If it were me, and if I had to choose between the S21 Ultra for $350 and the S23 Ultra for $1,000, for example, and all the specifications were laid out, I would choose the S21 Ultra and pocket the extra $600 to $700. It's just not even a question for me. But hey, that's just me. And trust me guys, I'm guilty of wanting the greatest and latest tech out there. I mean, who doesn't? If you gave me the option to choose between a 2023 Honda Civic or a 2021 Honda Civic for 50 to 60% off, you already know where I'm going with this. All right guys, that was my top 5 reasons or top 5.5 reasons on why you should buy the S21 Ultra in 2023. Man, I was like super excited to make this video because this is truly one of my favorite phones that Samsung has ever released, and it's still very relevant today. All right guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and also like the video. If you guys do have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll do my best to get through all of them. All right guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.